Good morning. It is Eastern Sierra Adventure time once again. I got the backpack on my back. I'm here with Stephanie and we are parked at Onion Valley right now. We're gonna hike up over Kearsarge Pass, spend the night at Charlotte Lake, and hopefully get a mountain or two on the way. So check out who we just ran into. This is our friend Jack from the John Muir Trail. We did like 4 days on the JMT together last year and just bumped into him. It was wild. Great guy. So we're just kind of making our way up the Kearsarge Pass Trail. This trail is graded beautifully. It's probably like the chillest pass of them all. And we're not complaining right now. We did Agassiz yesterday and are feeling it in the legs a tiny bit. Oh yeah. Be back. I really miss Kings Canyon. It's great to be here. Coming down off Kearsarge Pass, got the agony going up and the ecstasy going down. Feels really good to be walking downhill. Got the Kearsarge Lakes on the left. We got Bullfrog Lake directly in front. And that's also Mount Bago directly in front of us, which we hope to summit today. So we're sort of at the confluence of the Kearsarge Pass Trail, the John Muir Trail, and the Charlotte Lakes turnoff. We hiked this twice last summer and it was bone dry. The California snowpack has made this little lake. We heard this was a lake, but I'm really surprised to see it in person. And I don't know if you can actually see, but the trail junction sign is underwater. This is crazy. So we just got to Charlotte Lake, which is gorgeous. We're gonna make camp real fast and then head up Mount Bago. So we made camp, had a little snack, chilled out for a little bit, and now we're going for Mount Bago. No trail, no problem. We hike cross country. So we're gonna head up this cross country, doesn't look too bad. We're gonna skirt that snowfield on the right side and then climb the back side of that ridge line to the summit of Bago, which is right there. Summit's in sight, making good progress, should be there really soon. This is amazing. Summit of Mount Bago, we made it. So here we are on the summit of Mount Bago and it is absolutely beautiful. I love being up here. Right now we are looking due west down Kings Canyon, basically Bubs Creek toward Road's End. Got Charlotte Dome in the foreground. Now we are swinging a little to the north, that is Mount Gardner. And on the far side of that ridge line is the 60 Lakes Basin, beautiful, beautiful place. Right now in the center of the screen is Mount Rixford that we hiked around on our way over Kearsarge Pass. And I can see Mount Gould as well as Kearsarge Pass and Bullfrog Lake in the foreground. That big peak right there is University Peak. Now we're looking over toward Center Peak and the Center Lakes Basin, and behind Center Peak is Junction Peak. And now we're getting into some of the bigger peaks. So right now we are looking at the Kings Kern Divide in the background. And swinging a little further, that is the Great Western Divide with Mount Brewer right there in the middle, standing proud. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That's one of my favorite ridgelines in the Sierra, and this summit offers an excellent view of the Great Western Divide and all the surrounding peaks. And it is time to start our descent, so we're gonna hang to the looker's left of that snowfield, go up to that little summity thing that's not really a summit, and then there's a tiny little saddle to the right, and I'm hoping that we can just scree ski all the way down. And we are in the scree skiing zone. This is how you expedite your descent. without wiping out too hard. And what took us about 30 minutes to go up took us about 5 minutes to go down. And now we're just kind of picking our way across some pretty moderate terrain, and we should be back at camp in no time. And just like that, we are back at camp. And now that we're back at camp, I'm going to sign off. That was a great day. We started hiking at about 9, made it to the top of the pass at about 11:15. We were at Charlotte Lake making camp at about 1:15. Then we left at 2:30 to go do Bago. It took us about an hour, 10 minutes to get up and about 50 minutes to get down. And we hung out on the summit for about 35 minutes, which was really, really nice. I would highly recommend this trip. It was a great, the backpacking isn't super brutal, and Bago is a great peak to kind of practice your cross-country route finding, and the summit is spectacular. That view of the Great Western Divide is unbelievable.
Tomorrow.
Good morning, it is backpacking day 2. We are actually leaving the woods today. We're gonna hike back over Kearsarge Pass to our car at Onion Valley. But before that, we hope to do Mount Rixford. Come along for the ride, it's gonna be great. So we hiked about 1.5 miles. That's Bullfrog Lake down there. And this is where we're starting Mount Rixford. Gonna be a lot of sand. Comfy back, in the shade. We got it. This is modern mountaineering. So this is tragically our turnaround. That thing up there is a false summit. It's well over 1,000 feet above us, and we just don't think we have it in us. We've been huffing up this slope for a while, making okay progress, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get close enough to the summit within our turnaround time. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to go down. So we're gonna pick our way down this slope, back to the trail where our backpacks are, and hopefully get back to the car at a reasonable time. Still a pretty nice place to be though. Love looking at, the Great Western Divide, Mount Brewer looking beautiful as always. It's a bummer when you have to turn around, but like honestly, these mountains are still just like so beautiful. I'm feeling okay with it, and I just love being here. Always a bushwhack. Gotta love it. This is the tail end of the off-trail descent. It's a weird level of like loose but with big rocks, and the trail is right there, the freeway. That little notch in the middle of the screen is the pass. Zeroing in on it, should be there pretty soon. This is Little Pothole Lake, like amazingly frozen. It's currently August 6th. I'm really surprised how frozen this is. All right, waving goodbye, heading down. Sad day. The one mandatory snow crossing, but I see a little opportunity to slide down, and that also skips the next snowfield. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Woo! University Peak looking really nice. It's crazy how well the wildflowers are doing for August thanks to all the snow. These tiger lilies are beautiful. There's a parking lot down there, and I can see our car. And this right here is the wilderness boundary. Sad day. And here we are back at the parking lot, so I think I'm gonna sign off. Even though we didn't make it to a summit today, still had a really great time on this backpacking trip. I loved spending the night in the woods with Stephanie, and it was great. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, as I got weekly California adventures coming your way, and I hope to see you on another adventure. And I hope that you go out on some adventures. I'm out here enjoying this wilderness, and I want you to get out here too, because it's really a special place, and I hope that you get to enjoy it as well.